Okay, we are now moving to a new standard, still in module 4, but this is a new standard right here. So in this situation, we have the equation square root of 25x minus 3 equals to 7. And this part right here is basically asking me to solve for x. Now, you can go ahead and do this mathematically if you wanted to, but I'm just going to show you guys how to do this. I'm going to show you guys how to solve this mathematically, but I'm also going to show you how to solve it graphically. So if you're going to solve it graphically, you're basically going to separate the equation into two parts, into the y1 part and the y2 part, right? This is going to be separated at the equal sign. So that means I'm going to get the left side of the equation, which is going to be the square root of 25x minus 3, and then the 7 is going to be my y2. So when you get your calculator, you should put this in for the y1, and when you're done, put this in for y2. Once you input them into your calculator into the graphing part, okay, so this is for graphing, okay, then you can go ahead and press graph. Now, when you graph this, you are going to get a graph that looks like this. Okay. Now, if you notice, I have my left graph and my right graph. And because these are two lines put in the same graph, you need to notice that you're looking at the point of intersection, therefore meaning that your answer to this is going to be the point of intersection. So I notice that the blue and the red line are crossing paths at exactly that point right there, 4,7, right? So going back. So just doing a quick sketch here. Something like that, crossing at 4,7. Now, I know in my calculator in Desmos, it was a lot easier to do this. In your own calculator, you are going to have to follow specific calculator steps. I think you're going to have to press the buttons second trace. And when you do that, you're going to press option number 5 that says intersect. You can go ahead and ask me or Miss Wimstead to help you guys with the intersection steps, so that way you can know how to find the 4,7 on your own. But this basically means that these two lines are crossing at one point. So my answer for this is going to be the x value, right? So the 4 is x and the 7 is y. So that means that my answer to this is going to be x equals to 4. So my answer is K. Now that's how you do it graphically. If you want to do this mathematically, you can go ahead and get your equation 25x minus 3 equals to 7. And if you want to solve for x, you're going to use SADMAP. Okay, SADMAP is a reverse order of operations that helps you solve for the value of x. So I start off with the s, and I ask myself, do I see subtraction in the equation? And I say yes, because I have a minus 3. So then the next question goes, how do you get rid of a minus 3? Well, you do the opposite of a minus 3, which is going to be a plus 3. And what you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other side. So this cancels out. You get the square root of 25x equals to 7 plus 3 is going to be 10. Now, do I have addition in the remaining equation? No. Division? No. Multiplication? Yes. I am multiplying between the 25 and the x, but I do have the square root and therefore cannot do anything about it yet. So no, I do not have multiplication that I can deal with right now. Exponents are going to be the same thing as roots. So in this case, you want to get rid of the root. How do you get rid of a root? You do, in order for you to get rid of a square root, you're going to raise it to the power of 2. But remember, what you do to one side, you also have to do to the other. So therefore, this cancels out, leaving you with 25x. equals 100 to the power of 2. 10 to the power of 2, which is 100. And so do I have parentheses? No. Once I'm done with the SADMIP, I can go ahead and continue and restart the whole process again. Subtraction, no. Addition, no. Division, no. Multiplication, yes. You may be asking, well, what's being multiplied? The 25 and the x. So how do you get rid of multiplication? Well, the opposite of multiplication is division. So you go ahead and divide by 25 to both sides of the equal sign, leaving you with x equals to 100 divided by 25 is going to be 4. And that's how you solve it algebraically versus solving it graphically. Both of them, at the end of the day, still gave me the same answer.